Come.
They're going to fight you
Again?
until they kill you.
Can they kill me before breakfast?
If you feel like your diet isn't anywhere near where it should be and you're not feeling good about it, or maybe you just want to shed weight fast, then I think this video can really help you out. Dieting is really important to our health and fitness journey, so first I just want to say that if you're making the decision to clean up your diet, you should be really proud of that. And all I want to do is give you a fair and easy nutritional guideline to follow as you go through it, because it can be difficult at times, but it doesn't always have to be. And although it would be nice if we all had a butler to prepare our meals every day, I am going to go into this assuming that Alfred is taking a few weeks off. So that means that we're making simple yet effective changes, taking as little effort and resources as possible. So let's get right into it.
Quite so, sir. And you can borrow the rolls if you like. Just bring it back with a full tank.
The first thing I would say is that I wouldn't meal prep or count calories right away, because this might sound counterintuitive, but it really isn't necessary right in the beginning, as your diet's probably so far off what it should be right now that you're going to see great results just off the few changes that I can recommend. Now, you definitely can go all in and start weighing your food and tracking macros from the get-go, but I found it to be a lot smarter to build up to that, because it's easy to fall off and quit when you make one small mistake to a super strict diet. And that's not what we want. We want to stay consistent, we want to stay on top of it so that we can keep making progress towards our goals. That being said, the first real change that I would implement is to drink absolutely nothing but water, and to drink a lot of it. Staying hydrated and cutting out all the sugary drinks altogether is going to really help keep your calories in check, as well as just generally aid a lot of the other bodily symptoms that are going on throughout your day-to-day. The next one sounds really simple, but it's always overlooked, and that's just to cut out the junk food completely. And I'm talking about the stuff that you know is really bad for you, the chips, the candy, the sweets. Just cut it out completely. And I know that can be really challenging, and I say it like if it's easy, but it really comes down to just discipline and practice. And it took me a long time to get this down personally, but the fact of it is that those foods just don't provide any nutritional value for us, and they make us feel like crap. So instead, what I would do is just try to take every opportunity to eat something that you do know is healthy. And if somebody offers you something like some fruits, some berries, or anything like that, take it. Try to eat some nuts, try to eat some granola, try to eat some yogurt. It's mostly about keeping everything in balance. And what I can do is I can post a few screenshots that I found of the three main food groups being carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, and what foods to go for in those food groups, and also what foods to avoid. And you really want to get a good mix of each of those types of foods in every meal. Another thing that I want to give you guys is a sample meal that really helped me out when I was trying to cut down on some weight. And you can use it as a breakfast meal, a lunch meal, a post-workout meal, or anything in between. So if you need to drop the weight, it's perfect. I still drink it actually to this day, and I'm actually trying to gain a little bit of weight, so it really doesn't matter. The fact is that it's a healthy meal to replace one of the other unhealthy meals that you were eating before. And here's that meal now. It's 1 banana, half a cup of frozen berries, 1 to 2 cups of milk, spinach, protein powder, and blend it. And there you have a low calorie, easy to make, healthy shake. And that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys a few pointers and remind you guys that it doesn't have to be super strict. What matters is that you're just making changes and you're trying to stay consistent with those changes. And when you see those early results after staying disciplined for a month, maybe 2 months, it's really going to push you to keep striving. And at that point, you can make bigger changes and challenge yourself from there. But at this point, just enjoy the process. And if you have any diet advice for me or anyone else watching this video, please do share it in the comments. If you guys want to see a full-fledged Bruce Wayne dieting program with sample meals and calorie tracking included, please do let me know and I can start working on that video for you guys. One last thing that I wanted to touch on with this video though is that when it comes to sticking to these diet plans and to these diet guidelines, just recognize that as much as we do try to stay consistent, as that we try to challenge ourselves and push ourselves, there are going to be moments where we fall off of this and we're going to fail a little bit here and there. And that's fine as long as we learn from it and we keep pushing to stay consistent and we keep trying. We are going to fail. That's part of it, and that's part of the whole entire journey. But as long as we keep trying and we keep getting better and improving ourselves, then we'll be okay, and I promise you're going to see results.